punter Ethan Evans going to send this one away. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Johnson now on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Rogers. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Rogers off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Back north, 318, go to 50 at 26. Hey, 88, 88, 88.
4th down now, Rogers. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Plant. Inside.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again, Rodgers. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Rams, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Any DB prefers a high-real interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back north. 319. This. 26. 319.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on the 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Hey, 54. Stop.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
That's completed right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
17 yards. First down.
He just get the play off. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. He'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Tackled on the play by a Super Bowl champ. He was a two-time All-Pro with the Rams, Jalen Ramsey. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Shotgun snap to Safford. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
It's Stafford once more. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Steelers have it at the 24-yard line. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, and give to Gainwell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Rodgers from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Connects on the crosser. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26. Inside. 26.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound.
The steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on third. Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Middle.
Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a fourth down decision to make. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Mevis able to knock it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45. Very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll start the drive with a warning. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Big 30. 319.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down. Here's Rodgers. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterbacks? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Good line there, about 9. It's still 3rd down coming up. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Almost messed up before half.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready! 280! Easy, alert! Scoopity hot!
Stafford now. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
48-yard line.
Set! 280! Zebra! 570! Stop!
Stafford now on first down. He's got it again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
250!
First down.
Now Stafford to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Set! 280!
Rams taking 15-step dropbacks.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready!
Throwing is Stafford on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
With tears of joy.
We're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be dreaming out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, 88!
Rodgers will look to throw. Escapes it, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, take 26! Jump out! Inside!
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target.
Just no less.
He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Warren here from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be Some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Take 30.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
No. 319. 26. Get 300. Get 300. Back north. 319.
Up, air it out on third. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jam.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Just a field goal aside so far as we enter the final quarter of play. They've got first down here from the 36.
88. 319. Hey, take 26.
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
319. This. Look again.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down
This game sucks. Roll tomato, face with tears of joy.
3rd and just 2 to go.
No. 319. Hey, take 26. Take 30. 319.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On the move, hit it right. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get...
And his kick is blocked. They've got the block near midfield.
Well, if they were looking for the momentum boost they needed to pull ahead in this game, I think they just got it. These next couple plays are so important. How do you go out and build on that huge swing while your opponent's on their heels?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Waiting. Stop.
Here's Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready. Wait.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
54.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Rams in range for a game-winning score. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Going for it, it's Williams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Another run for Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Steelers calling their first timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Setting up to pass. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams have taken the lead late.
Touchdown, LA.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown, and they just win them the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 58. Check 30.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. He was covered by Cameron Kinship.
18.
Rodgers from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And they come through the sack to bring
Wide open.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
319. Go to 50. 26. Jump out. 319.
throwing now. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got first down here from the 36.
We go set. 280.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
250. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Escapes the pocket, and he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
No.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And able to get this across. The 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. A short one there to Fairview. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. Now that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers now to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
88. Get 300. Get go to 50. Inside.
Throwing is Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Steelers first down. A gain of 15.
Now Rodgers.
The Steeler first down.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
11 more yards. That's another Steelers first
A
down.
handoff for Warren. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. To throw, it's Mahomes. And check this one down to Pacheco. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
The throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Mahomes to throw once more. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
That's a gain of 10.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was there, partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he'd liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this pass caught by Gray. And he goes out right around the 39. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Rodgers going to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Now 3rd down and very long. Now it's Rodgers. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. Nico Remigio deep for KC. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is fielded at the 27. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 7.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now a 3rd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
26-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he gets this out to the 34 out of bounds there. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Take 30.
Rodgers again now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds Austin complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, 88.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Jim! Yeah, live. Inside. 26. Hey, take 26. Over 50.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jump out! From the 50, hey, you block over here. Take 30.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
58. Back one. Hey, take 26. Get 300. Get, hey, 88. Now, this. Slip it down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
It's second down.
Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
319 for the 50. Hey, you block over here. 26. Jump out. Stay right. Take 30. Inside.
To throw is Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Boswell's kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, Ripley.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
Room here to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4.
Headed straight is Pacheco. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And So many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. 26. Now Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Miller. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it. But the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Yellow, right.
Now Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mahomes takes it himself. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They're on 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 21 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Rodgers going to throw. Short throw to Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Teammate. Look at this.
Rodgers now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Hey, 88, 88, scat 300, scat 300. Jim, jump out.
Now it's Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
Hey, 626. 630.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get right. Inside.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So this defense, Charles, quite a performance. Not working on a shutout, but they have still yet to give up a touchdown as they come up with the interception there.
Well, we've seen this from them before because you can move the ball on them through the middle of the field. But once you get into the red zone, that's where they really clamp down. They come up with the interception there, but you know about this crew. They're playing modern defense, taking care of the red zone, third downs, and getting after the quarterback.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll check this one down at the Checo. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now second and 5. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Second and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
15.
First and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
We'll try to pick. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside. Keep right. Yeah, this.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. Right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go play fake. Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Yellow.
A quick throw here out to Brown. This drive has been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Yellow. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
To throw is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here, he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's 2nd down.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
26. Inside.
Rodgers to throw. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Steelers. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
88. Hey, take 26. For the 50. Back north. Give it. This. 10-30.
Now Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
26. Inside.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. And again, it's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well, and always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.